Nathan here. So today I'm headed over to Pensacola so that I can film a mini documentary for my friends in a band called Falling for Insanity. They're playing a show tonight at the Vinyl, and it's gonna be a good time, so I'm really looking forward to it. Today I wanted to go ahead and go through some of the gear that I'm gonna be using in case you are looking at maybe doing a mini documentary or a similar project. So I'm gonna go through the gear and I have it all on the table here, so here we go. Okay, so starting out, I have two cameras I'm gonna be bringing. One is this larger camera that looks a lot better. It's gonna be great for low light and has an awesome lens on it. And then the other one is this Osmo Pocket, which is gonna be great. So I'm gonna go over both of those. So first I have the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K with the EF mount. It has the Sigma 18-35 f1.8 lens on it. The camera can film in ProRes or RAW and up to 6K resolution. I'm gonna be filming in 4K and in 1080 tonight. 1080 is gonna be in slow motion and 4K for the regular speed. This lens is the f1.8, so it is perfect for low light, and this camera films with a dual native ISO. They can have the native ISO at 3200, which is great for low light, just like I said. I'm recording it straight to this Samsung T5 SSD. So it's a 500 gig SSD, which lets me go ahead and edit straight from the SSD rather than dumping all the footage from an SD card. This can edit just as fast without dumping the footage onto the computer, so it saves me a lot of time. It has changed my life. The other camera I have is this Osmo Pocket from DJI. It is not the greatest for low light, but it is super small and convenient. It can fit in a lot of tight places, and it is stabilized footage because it has the built-in gimbal. So this is great for those odd shots that you can't necessarily get a camera in, or if you wanna go ahead and be a little bit sneakier, a little bit more discreet, this is perfect for that. All right, so next is audio. Audio is super important for any video that you make. If you have great video and bad audio, then people aren't gonna like the video. So I am bringing with me the Rode Wireless Go. It is a portable lav system for lav microphones. It is wireless. This has clips that you can clip straight to your camera, and so it is super convenient. I'm running that straight into a Rode lav, and so it is gonna be the perfect way to get audio and not have to think about it, not have to set up a big boom mic or anything like that. This is gonna get everything I need. All right, so lastly, how am I gonna carry the camera? Now this is kind of a heavy camera, and so I'm not gonna be just hand holding it everywhere or you're gonna see super shaky footage. I'm bringing this shoulder rig. Now this is a cheap shoulder rig that I bought from B&H. I will put the link in the description down below for this specific rig, but it's less about the rig specifically and more about what it does. This rig lets me stabilize the footage a lot better on my shoulder. It's a lot more portable than a tripod. I don't have to set up stuff like with a gimbal. This thing is gonna be everything I need to get the stable footage that I need and get in and get out without setting up a ton of gear. And then last on it, I have mounted a VMount battery on the back of it. Now, the bad thing about this camera is that it has really terrible battery life. I can get 20 to 30 minutes tops out of it, recording time. This battery lets me film 4 or 5 hours of recording time. So this thing is gonna be perfect for a long extended day of shooting like I have today. So a VMount battery on a VMount battery plate that hooks up straight to the camera is a lifesaver. All right, so this is the gear that I'm bringing today. I'm running kind of light for this setup because I don't want the gear to get in the way of the story, because the story and the content is the most important thing, a lot more important than the gear. If you have any questions about the gear or anything that I have here, go ahead and post those in the comments down below. If you've liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to stay up to date with more projects that I'm working on, or if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe, because I will be posting a review of this camera, all of my thoughts and tips and tricks for it, my thoughts and tips and tricks with the Osmo Pocket, and my general thoughts on different areas of gear, especially for church ministry and what your church might want or need for their video department. If you like this content and want to see more stuff about what it's like to be a media director at a church, what it's like to be a freelance filmmaker in a growing but medium-sized town, or what it's like to try to get something started with very little resources available, go ahead and make sure that you subscribe and stay up to date with all of the content, because I'm really excited about what I've got coming up this year. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.